I'm not doing this YouTube thing again. You're going to do it again. Even if you have to do it again and again and again and again, you are going to do it again. Edison didn't get the light bulb right until after 1,000 tries. 1,000 tries. 1,000 tries. Most of us haven't even given it up to 10 tries. Your journey is in your failures. The journey is not just your success, no. The road to that point. Doing YouTube twice has taught me a lot of things. I first started in 2018. This is like my third time trying to come back and push out content, and because of school and other co-curricular activities that I had, I could not keep pushing out content. After my bachelor's, I went for my master's and I tried pushing out content again, and it was not even working out at all. But I have learned so many things from those 2 tries that I feel like I want to share with you guys. Today is hard, tomorrow is hard, the day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening, and that thing hits me like a rock, because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to say, oh, I'm not doing this again. So the first thing is figure out what works for you. Go to work, but this time to this time I have this time to create content. Try to have a timetable. It will save you a lot. There's certain times I was just so spontaneous and be like, I'm feeling bored now, and then I want to create content. For the next 2 weeks I'm able to create content again because I'm doing something. But if you have a timetable, except for emergencies, there's no reason why you should not be meeting up to those schedules. The second thing would be, don't try to be perfect. I feel like that is what really held me back. I've done like 10 first videos that I will post and then I'll delete. When I watch it, I'm like, it make me cringe so bad. But it's part of the journey, part of what I will look back at and say, oh, I would never do this again. But if I didn't do that first video, how would I know after making my 50th video that I'm not supposed to do this again? I really wonder, like, if I had started since 2018, what would my channel be like now? That's why you see me trying to fight back, trying to come back on, trying to make sure that I'm pushing out content. It's not something that you like, you will struggle with it. So make sure that this is something that you really want to do, because it's so easy for me to have been up long term. But I noticed that each time I still keep coming back. Content creation is not just about the community you're trying to build. It's also about character development. It's also about self-development. I used to find it very difficult to articulate my speech. I would literally be stuttering. But each time I pick up camera and then I talk to it, I was stuttering. I would try to think about my words and then talk to the camera and then pause. And I think about, and then when I'm editing, I will cut in the spaces in between just to make it look like I was talking fast. But now I literally don't need to do that every single time. Like throughout the time I've been talking now, I would have probably taken like 15 pauses. But it also enhances your self-development and your character development. It will test your patience. Sometimes you're like, this video is definitely the one that's going to do well, and then you post it and you're seeing 5 views. And then the one that you think, oh, it's just going to be playful, and like, for example, I did not expect this video to do numbers. I did not at all. I was like, it's a joke, but it did. And this is like the best video on my page. I watched a YouTube video and the guy said, just know that when you start, your first 50 videos are going to suck so bad. I took it into context for myself and I'm like, you know what, okay, your first 200 videos are going to suck. Just take it like that. Many of the mistakes that I made in the past was to try to do too many things at once. I wanted to have a cooking page, a podcast page, a personal page, a fashion page. It wasn't going to work out. But hey, I wouldn't have known that it's not going to work out if I hadn't tried it then. So now I'm trying to pipe down and say, oh, okay, this is what I want to do. I just want to do one. Try to focus on one thing and then you can diversify. If you notice so many of your faves, that's what they do. Look at Rihanna. She started with music and then diversified into makeup. Start with one thing, follow it head on, be consistent with it, and then you can begin to diversify. If you're like me and you have different 100 pages for 100 things, just stop. Just calm down. One at a time. But you can move your audiences over, because it's going to be very hard for you to build audiences on, or to grow your audiences on this multi-choice niches. It's going to be very hard. To be fair, you actually don't need to focus on one niche. You don't need to say, oh, everything you're going to post will be fashion. Sometimes it just takes you posting whatever video comes to your head, whatever idea it is. If the next idea that comes to your head is a cooking recipe, it's a dance routine, a skincare recipe, cleaning your house, decluttering, whatever it is, just pick up your camera and make that video and edit. It gets better with time. You can check out samples, you can check out from other creators that you admire, check out how they do their stuff. You can take cues from there. Don't exactly copy, because that's, apart from being illegal, that's not creative. But you can, it's okay to be inspired by another person's post. It's okay to take cues from other people, and it's okay to fail. That's what I want you to take out from here. It's okay to fail, babe. this is also to encourage myself. I'm not just making this video for you guys. I'm also making this video for myself, to let me know that it's only going to get better from here. I can't repeat the same mistake I have done in the past. I can't keep going backward. It's forward ever. And I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. This wasn't really planned, to be honest, because I just looked back and then I just noticed that I have actually come a long way. I might be on 374 subscribers now, but that's actually a long way for me, considering how inconsistent I have been. And I'm hoping to see what the future holds for me, while I'm also sitting up and being better. So I'll see you guys in my next video.